afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are in the world. My name is Lionel Miranda, and this is X Planet Live. All right, so what's today? AoS Wednesdays, and today we got a little treat for you, as always. We got Trogs versus Beastmen, two beautiful people, as always, having fun across a 44 by 60-inch board. So we are going to be playing close to the chest today. So what we'll do, maybe we will flip over to boom. To that. That's what we'll flip over to. So that's what the table setup is looking like. Some people don't like the steps. I dig the steps. I don't need straight lines. I like this. I like this creative thing. I like these little open spaces in the corner where you can potentially fill secondaries and whatever. All right, so close to the chest. The twist. At the start of each turn, the player that is not the active player must pick one objective in their territory to be the primary objective until the start of the next turn. At the start of their turn, after their opponent has picked the primary objective, the underdog can roll a dice. On a 5+, their opponent must pick a different objective to be the primary objective for that turn. That's kind of a neat twist. I kind of dig it. This was, the classic one was kind of hard to score because everyone would always pick the one furthest away. So this is a nice little fly in the ointment. Each player scores victory points at the end of each of their turns as follows. Score 1 victory point if you control at least one objective. Score 1 victory point if you control at least 2 objectives. Score 2 victory points if you control more objectives than your opponent. Score 2 victory points if you control primary objective. And then, of course, 4 victory points for completing a battle tactique. As we go over to the table, there we are. Okay, boys are setting up. I am going to start looking at lists. Let's actually eavesdrop on the boys.
And all part. There we go.
Okay.
Well, he's going to be behind the wall, but I just want to move up.
All right, as the guys continue to set up their armies in absolute peace and quiet, thanks for the entertainment, guys. We will now review some lists. Let's go over to starting off with Trogs. All right, Trogs, definitely one of my absolute favorite armies. I own this whole entire army and every variation of, with the exception of spiders. Yeah, I couldn't bring myself to buy spiders. I own some spiders, of course, because the big giant spider is actually pretty darn cool. But this whole entire list is basically the list I run. And Dave is rocking it out, and he's been seeing some success. And here we go. Gloomspite Gitz. He's at 1990. At best a B+. He doesn't unlock an achievement of hitting 2K. So sorry, Dave, but so far, I don't like this start. He's a 3-drop list. His lore is clammy, the clammy dank, because why would you have your own army lore? You don't have another option. Manifestation is the dank manifestations. Now, this is interesting. It is not morbid. How cool is that? Why does Dave like it? Well, he was telling me he actually really likes the little moon that comes inside the this manifestation. And what the moon does is just project the moon, as in the light of the moon, their special allegiance ability, to whatever quarter it's in. I thought that was actually a really clutch spell. Helps mitigate the chances of the moon not being in the right spot. And what the moon does for the troll army is big. Any troll unit in the light of the moon receives +1 armor save. I couldn't believe it made it into AoS 4. This is an absolutely tremendous ability. If you were to ask anyone what the best spell in the game, in the previous edition of the game was, it would be Mystic Shield. And these guys just get it. Just get it. Not hard to get. They just get it. That's just so good. All right, so let's go to the regiments. We have the General's Regiment. We've got Scragrat, Loon King, all by his lonesome. Dave trying to basically avoid unlocking any additional battle tactics for his opponent with Slay the Entourage is basically really hard to get because Scragrats could be buried way back in the line. So unless the opposing army has some sort of range and can get up close, they will just not score Slay the Entourage. Scragrat's an excellent choice, being a 2-cast wizard. I would probably rank him up there as one of the auto-includes. Not because of anything massive per se, but the 2-cast wizard is a 2-cast wizard. He has a 4+ ward as well, so that's nice. Regiment 1, Dank-Cold Trogboss with Clammy Cowl and Clammy Hand. Basically, this guy's -1 to hit. And that's what the cowl does. The hand, I can't remember. I failed to remember that. I will look that up. Dank-Cold Trogboss, and then we got 1 unit of Reinforced Rock Guts, 2 units of Reinforced Rock Guts. These at 340 points are kind of bonkers. This is probably easily a 400+ point unit in the context of this army, not in stats. And I think here's a prime example of how the design studio has a real hard struggles with pointing things correctly. It's these X factors that you just can't take in consideration. It's hard to point out. The fact that these guys get the moon as often as they do, with a base save of 4+, going to a 3, then potentially going all out defense, just makes Rock Guts incredibly hard to kill. We go to regiment number 2. We got Trug, because why wouldn't you? What a hot, sexy beast that guy is. He scratches his back and does all sorts of really cool effects, one of which being extra rend or extra attack, which is really sweet. Fell Waters, 2 units of them for the techness. And what do I mean by that? They basically puke on you. And when they puke on you, you can no longer get any positives to your saves. That's kind of a big deal. Gobblepalooza. Gobblepalooza is a wizard unit, but it's not a unique character. It's not a hero at all. So this you could recur with the Shrine. It could actually come back. Also of note, these guys have a 4+ ward save in the first round of combat. You could actually put these guys up as a screen with 3 wounds apiece. They're actually tough. They screen very, very well. And then going into the faction terrain, leading the pack, probably one of the most... the best, I would say, faction terrain. Bad Moon Loon Shrine is bonkers. It reoccurs. Sorry, let's try this again. If you have a dead unit, it recurs it automatically. Half of the unit comes back. So like everybody else, when they recur only half, this also does that, except it's not a die roll. It's not a die roll. You just put it on the table. Put it on the table 12 inches from the shrine and just outside of 3 inches of an enemy. This, absolutely fantastic. So, an absolute clutch piece of terrain. We're going to go back to the table right now before reviewing. And let's see what the boys are saying.
6-inch movement on Krug.
So you also got to remember it's 9 inches back from this way too, right?
Yeah, from the straightaway, right?
Yeah.
4 shots, 2 sustain, 3 hits.
So I'll back them up a little bit.
6 on 3s.
6, 12, 18.
1, 2, 3,
just
4
gonna put
wounds.
them all.
No cover. Or sorry, no AP.
You don't have any shooting there, really. In range on your poison.
10 inches on the rock guts, 6 inches on the fell waters.
Okay, then they're just going to go here.
Cool.
Right on the line.
I'm going to have Drago's units.
Oh.
Everything into them.
What's up?
I don't have your list.
I sent it to you. It says it sent twice.
Walk to the front of the store.
I did.
Oh.
All right. So if you sent it, then
Look, it says it's sent twice. It's not pending anymore.
all right, continue going.
I'll remember.
Haha.
Okay, so that's going to be 2 sustain.
That's you, right?
Oh,
It
shit.
is.
Yeah. Never mind, buddy.
You're playing Siege?
Okay.
Regiment around.
So,
Oh, neat. Forgot about that.
So yeah, you got all your stuff in reserve. You're fully deployed for what is deployed.
Yes, I am fully deployed for what is deployed.
Cool.
the one guy dies and one
And you choose. Good sir.
I do choose. I choose.
Yeah, that thing's kind of messed me up a couple of times. That's the new everybody has it unit.
Outside 3. Outside 3. Okay.
And then the Strago Stormbolter. Yeah. So
10 away. Okay. All right, I am going to go first.
Okay.
Let's have some fun.
Good luck.
So I am you.
I am you and you are me.
All right, interesting move from Dave. Going first. I like going first. If you have an army that's really, really durable, it can take a punch, and this definitely qualifies as both those things, you can deny a lot of battle tactics and force your opponent's hand. What do I mean by that? Well, if he had the ability to be on his flanks, meaning Dave was able to project out to his flanks, he could deny his opponent's flanks as an objective. Why? Because flanks requires you not to be engaged. And if I'm already across that line on those flanks, I could deny you that. Or I could seize the center. And again, seize requires you not to be engaged. So if he's already in the center, it's hard to do that. So that leaves do not waver and all the other ones that require you to commit into yourself. So in this case, Dave isn't really denying as much because he has no units on the side. He can't really, the trolls aren't exactly super fast. But what he's saying is, I want to be able to score. And if you do what I just said to me, is what he's saying, I won't be able to score. So he can just move 2 units to the center and score pretty reliably. And then he'll just leave it for Sean to commit. He doesn't mind if he scores the flanks, go ahead. And Sean will obligingly do so. But he just does not want to drop his first battle tactic.
My shooting attack with the Ungors isn't shooting attack anymore in the hero phase. The Mortal Wound thing is just 6s.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not shooting you twice. I'm using ability, then you only shoot
I know
me
what you're
once.
trying to do, so.
Gotcha. Okay. So you know what? Yeah, I'll just give the +1 to Ren then.
Okay.
So we'll use the blue dice here. Put them on the base. Oh, sorry. The moon.
Yes.
The moon is going to start over yonder.
Dun, dun, dun.
So here we go.
All right.
Gobblapalooza. You're going to use their no watts ability on 3 up. That's a 2. So they're not doing nothing. You have no.
All right, we're going to quickly go over Sean's list. Sorry for the delay. So here we go. He's at 2,000 points right on the nose. He used this list over the weekend to some success. Absolutely. 4 drops. He doesn't care about picking priority. And of course, he's using the Beastman lore and the Bestial Manifestation. Probably one of my new favorite manifestation lores. Man, I wish that thing was universal. And main reason for that is that Fiery Bull, which I'm sure we'll see, and you'll understand why. In that regiment, or the General's regiment, we have the Doom Bill. We have a unit of reinforced Bulgors, which hit really, really hard. Another regiment, a Great Brave Shaman, because why wouldn't you take a Shaman in this meta? A unit of Bestigors, 2 units of Ungor Raiders, and then we get into the next regiment, another Great Brave Shaman, with a unit of reinforced Bestigors looking to actually smash face and not just distract, and then 2 more units of Ungors to again screen, complete battle tactics, and so on. And then we have the faction terrain, which is the Herdstone. Now, the Herdstone gives as long as it's within 18 inches of the center of the board, can give the whole entire army an extra rend, which is pretty bonkers. And then Sean took advantage of a regiment of renown called the Coven of Thyrix, or Thyrix. It actually comes with its own manifestation lore built in, so he actually has 2 manifestation lores in the actual army. These guys will be a distraction, and they'll just basically jam, tie up, screen, and what have you. All right, that's that. I know that was a lot quicker than the previous, but their guys are playing. I don't want you to miss anything, so here we go. Back to the game.
Gonna go right here.
This is which one?
You spent 1 season.
Scrap Scuttles, Arachno Cauldron.
Spider one.
Yeah, so it's any wizard within one of them gets +1 to cast.
No, it's power level.
Or power level, yes.
Power
Sorry.
level, so you get extra cast.
Get an extra cast.
Cool.
The second spell will try to put out Scuttletide,
Okay.
which is on us 6.
6.
That's an 8.
That's an 8.
So Scuttletide.
And the spell is everywhere.
So that's within 12. Can't move.
And that will be on this is, yeah. So it's -1. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. So, it would be
So I'm gonna put the Scuttletide right here in the back.
Oh, so it doesn't have like any cool abilities. It's just like it does damage.
Does damage. If there's other spiders on the table, it gets a 4 board.
he has 12 rooms.
Huh.
I'm just using it as a 7-inch giant wall.
Yep.
So we'll put that there.
And that moves, right?
Yes, it will move again because it's one of the spells that do move. It doesn't move the turn it comes in.
Correct. More asking for of my whole ambush shenanigans.
Gotcha. So that is it for my hero stuff.
So you're done. I can go.
Yes, I am. I'm done for now. Yes.
Okay. This wizard here, I'm going to attempt to cast the crows.
Okay.
Oh, that doesn't count. Silly box. Box. So it goes on an 8, which is a 7, and you're too far away.
From that wizard?
Yeah, the one all the way in the back, because I couldn't dispel you.
You couldn't Oh yes. That. Oh, the guy in the backpack. Gotcha.
Yeah, well, in the backpack. So crows go off. Crows. So you remember what these do?
Nope.
-5 to control score within 12.
All right, order operations. That was a little bit of a screw up. I believe Sean is the active player, as he was. Oh wait, no, sorry, no, I'm wrong. No screw up at all whatsoever. Dave is the active player. He chose to go first. I forgot about that. So Sean actually responded with casting a spell on the other player's turn, and I believe what is that? Something intervention. It'll come to me. I'm old. What are you gonna say? All right, so as he just cast those crows to act as distraction, more walls. He loves it as well. It'll go back to Dave's moving turn in a moment.
It was the
Okay. That's one thing in your hero phase.
Cool. We'll go to movement.
I need to weigh this guy down. He's puppy. Okay, movement it is.
5. Is it a -5 to a minimum of 1, or is it okay?
Yeah, I haven't seen anything in the game that isn't. The minuses always says to a minimum of 1.
Okay.
Stormbolter. So that's rapid fire. They're tough 6. So 2. Oh, sorry, 1. No AP. No AP. Because it's 1 damage. Yeah. 2 up. Cool. Very nice. And then the place one cannon goes to them. 2 6 plus 6. 6 7.
All right, just to go over that endless spell that Sean just cast, actually. It's called Ravening Dire Flock. It's interesting. It subtract 5 from the control scores of enemy units while they are within 12 inches of this unit. That is quite significant, I gotta say. And then it acts like a little wall because it's 3 pieces, so that's really, really sweet. And I think this would be a perfect time to also just introduce some of the things you're seeing in front of you. Now, it just so happens that we've seen 2 beautiful armies fully painted, or more or less fully painted. But this is not a battle report. This is a streaming show and a window into X Planet Games, which is located in Mississauga, Ontario, Canada. And we're just watching guys play games. That's it. Some will be painted. Some of them will be unpainted. Some will be works in progress. So you're going to have to kind of leave your painting requirement at the door because it's just a window. That's it. So it's whatever drops in front of the actual camera itself. Obviously, I try to engineer it so that we get some wonderful people on camera, but that's a prerequisite, really. It's the wonderful people part, I mean. And then hopefully we'll see them progress through time as we continue recording videos. Now, speaking of recording videos, this is a pre-recorded video, folks. No live chat today. I apologize, but well, not unfortunately, I'm heading off to holiday and I'll be away for a few days. So I did not want to miss an AoS Wednesday. So this will drop while time recording. It'll drop a week from now. So yeah. No chit chats live, unfortunately. It is actually my most favorite part of doing this whole thing is just talking to y'all while you're chatting about what's happening in front of you. But when I come back, we'll start it all over again. We'll do it again. All right, sit back, relax. Maybe grab a coffee, tea, or water, or whatever your beverage of choice is, and let's just watch the show.
6, 7, 8, 9. And then the case can charge the dread. My dread knight. Thing charge was, so he came down with a 9. I need a pretty big charge because I gotta go this way and around. So
all right, so Dave picked take their land as his battle tactic, and I'm assuming that white tower you see roughly in the center of your screen is the land he's going to try and take. Now he has to have more models within 3 inches of that piece of terrain than Sean does. Sean does have the option to redeploy. So they take that into consideration. That building is a good long distance away. He might have to auto run. Let's see. Yeah, that's definitely an auto run. Which means, why is that important? Well, it means he won't be able to charge. Because trolls cannot run and charge. Thank God for that.
Run the foul waters that are behind them. Mm-hmm. So they're going to go 9.
okay, first combat. So sorry, yes. Maybe no.
Gobblepalooza.
I'm going to attack with the Dread Knight first. Okay. 1 CP on Vicious Riposte for that unit. For the no, so for that unit. So until the end of the
hang out
phase,
there.
On a 4-up.
Actually, we'll string out this way.
Fight before they die.
And the old,
Against the unit that's charged.
old scraggy boy.
No, whoever I select.
We'll go there.
So I'm not selecting your Dread, I'm selecting
Movement is complete. Do you have a rebuttal?
so before even
Yep. I'm going to spend a CP and I'm going to redeploy the best of ours.
So on a 4-up.
Let's see what they go.
At the beginning of the fight phase, though, I do get
2.
so
Not enough. So I'm going to do, because you're still good. You're 2 each, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're going to be 7. So even with the 2, I can't get nothing. So we're just going to bump myself because you can't run and charge, right?
Correct.
So I'm just going to bump myself forward.
100% the right move. Good heads up maneuvering by Sean. He will be going next, so that just saved him an extra 2 inches.
I have no shooting. I'm keeping track for you. Oh, you're grabbing a dice. Gotcha.
Yeah. No shooting for me.
I have no viable charges.
Okay.
So, are you countercharging?
Nope.
Okay. So no fight phase. Oh. forgot to do the, sorry, Lionel. We forgot to do the scenario because you are the inactive player. You have to choose one of your scenarios.
Would have been this.
Would have been that one? Okay.
Yeah.
So
You have no feel, no pains.
we'll just go to scoring then.
Yep.
So
So that guy's dead.
I score 1, score 2, I score more, and I get to take their land for 8-point turn.
Okay.
Bottom 1. Proceed.
I'm going to do.
So they are still there, but they are dead. Yep. So that would be the hammer and the hammer guy in front and the lightning device. Yep.
I'm going to do take the flanks.
Take the flanks? Okay.
And are you sure you get to pick who it is, or is it the? No, I just the way that it says vicious repose until the end of the phase. Each time a model
No charge bonuses on the trolls, right?
No.
They anti-infantry?
No.
Okay. Okay. Take the flanks.
The attacking models.
So I just gotta auto run them, and then I'm just gonna move them an inch.
Correct, because they were still there. Okay. That's fine.
So that's 5 there. Okay. Let's go on to spells.
Cool.
The Magister is gonna do his D3 mortal wound spell.
I think I may be in range now.
Oh yeah.
It's there, but then also we have a big giant. Does this big giant building come apart? It looks like it comes apart.
Where's the?
There we go. Oh god, not that part. So just that's 30 from.
Yep, you're in.
Okay, so the Goblin can stop the fire guy, and then Scraggrot is probably within range of the other 2.
So Magister for the D3 damage into the there goes on a 7.
Yep.
Goes on a 7.
Goblin.
Stop. Okay.
Leave the Green Ranger and the Putty Clan alone.
And then the hammer guy still. So I'm gonna do.
He's gonna try and cast the horn.
Okay.
Goes on a 6. Goes on a 6.
Scraggrot.
They are dead, but they're fighting on dead. Okay. So everything.
Stop. And he's gonna summon the Taurus, which you can't dispel anymore, because you already dispelled with Gob.
Yep.
So goes on a. It does not go on a 6, but I'm gonna add 1 for 7. So I take on a 1 or 2. I take a mortal. I take a mortal. But it goes off on a 7.
Gotcha.
So damage, and I put the ball in the field.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8.
You're down to 2 CP.
As Sean lines up where that wildfire Taurus bull thing hits the field, this thing is just awesome. Kicks out a potential ton of mortal wounds. Whatever it charges, unmodified, is how many dice it rolls on a 4, 5, or 6. You suffer a mortal wound. Target suffers a mortal wound. And then on top of that, you strike last, if I'm not mistaken. So I love this manifestation. Sean just trying to line up and set up here. The only issue he's having right now is potentially blocking his movement. Endless spells, you can move through him, but you can't land on him, and that is a really, really big base. He wanted to get as close as he could, meaning 9 inches away, but he was feeling that he couldn't line up, so now he's measuring to see if it's within range. Okay, that seems like a pretty good spot. Not in the way of the Bestigors. Kicking out some mortals. Now, those Bestigors, honestly, those 6 rock guts are really hard to shift. I think those Bestigors are going to have a real tough time dealing with them. If for whatever reason they live, the next priority rule, I guess, will decide what happens. But Trug is right there, and he's just looking for extra movement. So completing a charge into him, You know what? I just wouldn't charge those rock guts with. He just doesn't have the tools right now to deal with them. Maybe he wants to tie him up, but 6 rock guts kick out an enormous amount of damage. So I'm not sure whether that plan will work out. So we'll see what happens.
So from the board edge, the Doom Bull is going to do.
Oh, it's not on the data card. They've made a.
No, on a 2-up, I'm going to give them +1 to wound.
Okay.
On a D3.
Which one is that?
Which I do.
Sword Brethren.
So they're +1 wound rolls.
Sword Brethren. Is strength 5, so you're winning on 4s. Okay.
Going to go with.
Oh yeah.
That's all my spells. So I'm going to go with the Ungors. 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20.
Oh, this is the hero face shot?
Yeah.
Wow. So that will kill the.
Oh, Lionel, mute my mic. I'm going to sneeze.
We're going to go into Gobapalooza. So 6 is Immortals.
Thanks for the heads up, Dave.
2.
That was.
2. Okay.
Ward save. 4 up.
Yeah, before board save.
Run you over. No tank shot.
We're good?
I just have to make sure I don't roll once.
Okay. You say both of them?
Yeah, it's 6 and 4.
Sounds
Yeah,
good.
the hammers are 6s on the dice.
Okay, I think that's my hero phase stuff.
Okay, so +1.
Anything you want to do?
I am. I'm going to spend a CP.
Yep.
So we'll go down to 2.
Oh no, sorry, there's 6. So just 1.
Whoops. There we go. The Gobapalooza is going to attempt to cast the magic mushroom.
Okay.
Oh my god, wow. That's brutal.
So it's -1,
-1 to cast.
-1 to cast, and it goes off on a 6.
So you need a 7.
7. That is an 8, effectively.
I'm going to try and unbind.
Actually,
It's all yours.
Cool.
did I use his? It's per round, right? 3. No. Let me check that because I use his CP thing. I want to make sure that it's once per round enough. Yeah.
This is a unit.
Once per turn.
Yeah, this doesn't move, so I can. I don't have to be within
Then you're
3.
good.
Yeah.
Then you're good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was gonna tank shot you because he's strength 20. Right. 5 attacks, 2s with sustained. So 2 sustained. So I'll just keep those in there. As misses.
So we'll plop that right
5,
there.
20. You are toughness 10. That's right.
Yeah, you're winning on 2.
Yeah.
What's it?
Minus.
Sure, let's go with that.
Okay.
I don't like thinking.
Okay. What does Magic Mushroom do other than be in the way?
So during every shooting phase, I select 3 enemy units within 6. I roll how many dice are in that unit. 5's Immortals.
Oh, nice. That's really good. Okay.
It's something.
It's really getting against hordes.
So because
Shooting phase.
my
Okay.
strike squad
So,
yes,
movement
I can
phase.
charge you with that, so I can consolidate.
So this one can move.
Point, 'cause I am on the point.
Because he has.
Yes, you can. It would be
Let's go
closest
16.
enemy unit first if I needed to, and then the objective second. So I'm just going to shuffle
Wondering why they're in parallel universes. It's like shivers.
It's one of them is a place is man. You're gonna find out who's the imposter.
These guys are going to shift to the top of the objective.
not on the point, so you
And then
can't
you
do
should be
anything.
within 12.
Stand there. I think that is the end of my turn.
In terms of.
I'm going to have to spend a CP to auto-run my Ungors on the side here.
Have you,
Okay.
what do you have yourself at?
I have.
So they go 12, so I can complete my battle tactic.
So the Helbrecht counts as a unit.
Each. Yeah, so that's one.
So that's
unit.
it's 2.
The other guys died. He became a singular unit.
No, well, all the
The
fighters.
Raiders come on.
So Sean, the Beastman player, went for take the flanks. So that's why he's sending off that unit, why he was mentioning completing his objective. That should not be an issue for him, as he'll have the unit on that bottom left corner, and then as you look toward the top right of the screen, near that forest template, he has another unit there. So dead easy. He already planned for it, and there it is.
Can you discard?
Aside from the cards, right? Alright, everyone?
Yeah.
I gotta go.
The other Raiders come on.
Nice to meet you. Good luck. Oh my god, so excited.
That 2 for no prisoners. Because Hellbrecht squad.
Tomorrow
Those
Friday.
3 guys and no, that was interrupt.
Forest 9 here. Can I squeeze them all in that corner?
The
Probably
Primaris
not.
squad?
They were dead on.
Okay, so
No,
we're
you
going
wiped
to
up
go.
before turn
That's
2.
correct. Yeah. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep. So it should be 16-3.
So they're
Okay.
right behind.
Yeah. I'm on 3.
Oh, raise banners? I guess?
Yes.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
I will score at the end of your turn defense strong.
So 16.
Also, remember, this does not exist.
Yes.
Okay.
You might want to move it.
Okay.
Please and thank you.
I'll just put it over there.
So we started, so we get 4.
I gave him
Yep.
I will score for if I pass.
Um, Bray Shaman's giving them run in charge.
Okay.
They're going to run. 5.
Aren't they,
So I go 11.
5+? Didn't you say they were 5+ or
This is Dave's basically token to let everyone know that where the moon is. So the moon currently is in that quarter of the table. So he's obviously politely reminding his opponent that this is not actually anything other than just a token.
I scored for that. I scored here, and I scored here.
What's the OC?
So they're 2 each because they're battle.
Oh, okay.
As long as I can, if I make the 9, I can still go there and fit the bull. So we do this. Bring this back so I can fit the bull.
Oh,
Let's go.
no. Oh, they failed, so you don't control more than.
Easy this way. So I at least get a 3-inch charge if I need to.
Other effective marks.
No,
No, it's 5 each, my bad. Yeah.
Right.
Controls
Just a straight 8 for
Yep,
eight.
yep, yeah, 14, 16. Okay.
Cool.
And missions.
I got to bring it down.
Let's incoherency. Boop. And try and go that way. Okay. Bray Shaman's going to run behind them for an inch.
So if you know that this round is probably going to
That move, Magister's going to run as well.
really depending on
6.
these ones already are.
Where does he want to go? I guess he wants to go this way.
I assume they're here.
This Bray,
I just thought it was set up for. The guys are going to come.
he's just going to move here. Staying within 3 of this
So
book.
when you disembark, you get a. Do you get to normal move?
Yes.
Okay.
As long as the tank is not. I'll target whatever.
These guys have to move just a bit for battle tactic. They're going to run though, just to see if I need to go anywhere. So 2, so I'm at 8. So I just need to cross this line.
What's the strength? The way. Strength. So
They don't have to go so far.
No, go ahead. I had my moment of.
Okay.
pause there.
So I've got battle tactic right now.
Mhm.
6 inches out, 6 inches out. Both out of my territory. 1 CP.
because that was my main like.
Trug's on a 4 up with +1 right now, right?
Yeah, yes, you'll be a 3-up save. Yeah, with the moon.
It's possible, but I would have to dedicate a lot.
You would have to go.
It's going to be a lot of damage if I can. Okay, let's see what happens here. Yeah, we'll bring them in.
you're a land raider, you take the Dread Knight.
Yeah.
So this is one of Sean's hammers. It's a fully reinforced Minotaur unit, Bulgors as they've been renamed. These guys have a ton of attacks, and the target that they're sizing up is actually within their scope to actually put into the ground. Trug does not have a ward save. He did not roll that when he scratched his back. He does have a +1 to his armor save, so it brings him down to a 3+, and of course he has the ability to go all-out defense. Basically, if those bulls have a -2, he could go right back up to his regular save of 4+. Each one of those bulls, though, are tapping for 2, if not 3, I think there's a way for them to get it, damage. So this is no joke. Trug is in actual, real danger here. And he's also threatening that objective to control it. So he's going to go for the 1-2 and definitively more if he completes the charge. So this should be interesting.
Is he?
So vicious.
Yeah.
Does he? Well, he has a special name, correct?
Yes, he's an epic. Yeah,
Is he epic hero?
Yeah.
Okay.
We have bonuses for
The intent is to be wholly within 12 of the Doom Bull, which I should be. Yes. So when they come on, I can move them each D3.
Okay.
So I'm going to move the Bulgors first. I move 1. So it's a 9-inch charge down to an 8-inch charge. You just move an inch, so.
So I can heal 2 because I destroyed the range and do the move. And then
So 9-inch down to an 8-inch. The Bestigors will go 2. So a 9 down to a 7.
This is because this is crunch. This is like kind of do or die right now.
Overwatch that actually.
yeah, for like 20k, he attacks me.
Are they? Oh, that's just a neophyte squad, right?
Well, there are space marines.
And then the Doom Bull
So what's
goes 2 as well.
in that squad actually?
4 neophytes.
Hit that stick again. Right there. Haha.
That's a little unfortunate for Sean. Rolling nothing but 1s and 2s for that additional move, but 2
So 7
would be about the average, but not one of them spiked to 3.
Okay.
But that's all right.
That's moved. That's all moved. Okay, I think I'm done with my moving phase. Do you have anything you'd like to do?
Yes, please. Spend a CP
Deploy.
or redeploy.
Redeploy Trug.
Take a guess. Just guess.
I don't want to guess. If I guess wrong, I might give you an idea.
No, I'm doing Trug, man.
Oh, okay.
You set up half your army behind him.
That was a good call, Dave. Good call. That was awesome. I don't want to guess.
So he'll get farther from the Bulgors, but he won't really get much farther from the Bestigors because he's still fat.
Yeah. But still, it's 10, 9, 9 now.
And they are 3d6 at least, so hopefully they get in.
Yeah.
1 CP is 4. Okay. Shooting?
Well, you have shooting.
I do.
Yeah.
They can burn you, so it's good.
Yeah, burn me. Come on,
2,
bro. Come at me,
4,
bro.
6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21. And you're still, you have to be wholly within for the moon, right? Which I don't think you are anymore for this unit.
That's 22.
Okay, so you're still good.
Yeah. I'm still gonna go with defense. Wait, what did you shoot? Your 4s?
22. Okay, actually, only
Sean should have asked him to measure 30 from the size as well. Well, that is correct, 22, but I'm not certain if one of those trolls are poking out outside of that outside of that quarter. And just to refresh everyone's memory, the top right quarter of the table, if you divide the quarter imaginary 4 lines, is where the moon is located. And to take advantage of that moonlight, the +1 save, that unit has to be wholly within that quarter.
Okay. And 4s. 1, 2, 2. Yeah.
Tuner in.
Tuner in.
So we're looking for 3s. We are good.
Yep. That's all I'm going to do with shooting.
Okay, so then the spell shoots.
Okay.
So I'm going to choose 3 units within 6.
Sorry, you're still
That will be these fine fellows. These fine fellows, not the Doom Bull. So we got, what, 10 guys in this unit?
Yep.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so 5 up.
Yep.
So we got 1, just 2 mortals.
Okay.
And then the Vestigores, that's what, a unit of 20?
Yep.
So here's 10.
10 twice.
Yeah.
They are good.
So 3 so far.
Okay.
I got seared.
4, 5, 6.
Okay.
I can't pass through that? Yeah, you can. Okay.
Cool. Charges.
Charges.
We're going to start with the endless spell, the Taurus. Double 1s. He's not going nowhere. Okay, so that changes how you want to do things a little bit. So, we're going to charge with the Bulgors first. Doom Bull giving them 3d6 charge.
Yep.
They're going to go 4, 5, 6, 7, +1, 8.
Is it these guys?
Yeah,
Yeah, they needed a 10.
but to the end of the spell, am I still 10? But I could re-roll. I'm probably going to use the re-roll here.
Well, you can get the end of the spell.
Okay, with it. Okay, so I'm going to re-roll it anyway. Because I
Okay.
don't think that was with a 10, so I needed a 9 probably. So I will do the re-roll then.
Okay.
That's better. That's 13 + 1, 14.
Cool.
Yeah, so we're just going to go straight the corner. 13 gets me pretty much anywhere I want in this corner. Cool.
We'll go with shooting, right?
Body block myself. The Doom Bull will go.
Put everything.
One fell off. That's a 5 and a 4. It's 9.
Meltas, come on. Meltas, yeah, but we've been missing the Meltas.
So 9 + 1, 10.
Yeah, absolutely everything. Yep, sure.
So he's going to go to the magic mushroom, touching the objective.
Moving on strength 9.
And
We will do
Vestigores, the big unit. They go 4. They're not going anywhere. 4 + 1, 5. Nope. Neither 6, so big unit's not going in. Let's go with the small unit. Small unit goes 7. So how can I do this? I think, yeah, 6 + 1, 7. I can't finish on it, which I won't be able to stay. So I will have to go in that way. Kill that.
Okay. What's the
Okay.
I'm saying like if
So I can stay out of your range. They go 7. Straight in.
You want to use the 7 stick?
If you got it, it's
I should have it. I have the technology. If it's not on the table, it's in my giant tackle box. Here we go. Here's 7 right here.
Thank you. Oops. You how many CPU left? Just 9?
I'm sitting on 1.
Sitting at 1? So I can go right in there, staying at a 3 of you.
I don't know if you're going to be able to stay outside of 3 me and keep the two within 1 coherency.
If I go this way instead. Oops, move them back. And then go this way. Yes, I will.
Yeah.
I can do that instead. And that puts me there. And that puts me 2 within half inch.
You could put it on there. I just.
Cool. And then I have to pile here.
So now you're in a very spicy
Repulsor into your.
actually
They're mush. So I'm just gonna.
The new coherency rules are tight. So units that are above 6 models must end and maintain when they're pulling off casualties coherency, and the coherency is again above 7 or more models. You must be within a half an inch only of 2 friendlies in the unit. That makes it super tight. There's a question for all of you as you're watching this show. If you're touching a stick, are you within 3? To my understanding, I've had this conversation multiple times, and people are telling me that a 3-inch stick is not a 3-inch stick, and I keep on telling them, no, that's a 3-inch stick is exactly 3 inches. That's why it's 3 inches. So is Sean touching that stick on the end to be within 3? And now you start getting to millimeters, and now you're like busting up. Are you actually within a half inch? I think Dave is more or less cool with it, and that's completely fair. I probably wouldn't have called him on it either. But just a weird conversation I've had with people telling me 3-inch stick is not 3 inches.
Alrighty. What's the wound characteristic of the bulls?
4.
4? Cool. So his rampage is crushing grasp. I choose a unit when in combat with them. If I equal or exceed their wound characteristic, I just slay in a model.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll do the bullets on a 4-up.
It's like just, you can shoot a monster.
Nope.
But when you're shooting at twice.
Have fun.
Okay. I'm going to choose the bulls first to fight with.
Cool.
I'm going to pile in 3 so I can get within 3 and 3, and then I can get within 3.
Dave does have 1 CP left. I imagine he'll be using it here.
Spin his axe.
For all defense, that is.
Within 3. Okie dokie. Still got more. Cool. So both issue within 3.
Defensive array.
So all.
Going all defense.
Yep. I only ran 1, so you're going to be on 3s. Let's see what happens. So 4, I'm +1 to hit because you're on objective I do not control. Contesting an objective that I do not control. Any modifiers?
Nope.
6, 7. Okay. So 25 attacks. I think I added the 1. 25 attacks, 3s and 2s. That's a really good roll. I don't see any more 2s. Oh, 1 more 2. Okay.
That was an above average roll for sure. He should have gotten roughly about 13, 14. So now, wounding on 2s.
And 2s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Woo, Nelly. That's a lot of 3+, Dave. Let's see what happens.
During combat. Oh shit.
17 round one, sir.
So yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. Alrighty. So on 3s.
Okay.
You might have pistols, but it's not worth it.
Holy crap.
That was really good.
I take 1 damage, 2 damage.
2 damage each.
So it takes 4.
Oh, gotta love Warhammer. Dice telling stories. Holy crap! That was a lucky roll, Dave. That was a really good roll. Mind you, Sean also rolled super hot. So there you go. I guess karma just balancing out.
3s. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3 at no rend. So still 3s.
3s.
What's his life total?
Takes 1.
3 damage.
Okay.
Okay. Your turn to choose fight.
He gets the fight. Everything's gonna go into these guys.
Okay.
I gotta wait for you to.
I do believe he is quote unquote bracketed. Yeah, so the lace stone I only roll 1 dice. So his weapons are not bracketed.
So you have 13 damage right now?
Yeah, 13.
Out of 16?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Okay.
So this is on 4s.
Okay.
Oh wait. Wait. Yeah, never mind.
Forget something, or is
No, it's just the I forgot if it was the attack or the rend I took. Doesn't matter.
the rend?
I missed with that.
Ouch.
No, the antlers on 4s. Wow, Chart wants to die.
Okay.
But he fought, so he heals D3 for 1.
Okay. The Doom Bull's gonna fight first. He's gonna pile in 3 inches.
Yeah, I'll move that.
Yeah. So I can go here, and he's gonna fight the mushroom because I don't think I can get in range of the truck. I think the mushroom is the better call here. So if I kill the mushroom, then I can pile those guys in and do more attacks. More attacks, more saves. So 4 attacks with the Doom Bull.
No, you should, because I have a preference. Yeah, so you would fight first, but I would
Yep.
fight second.
4 attacks, 4s and 2s, because I don't get the +1 because that's not a unit, because I can't contest. So 4s and 2s with the axe. 1 at Ren 1.
So how much damage?
3.
3, so 6 up ward on the mushroom. Nope.
Okay.
So that's
2 with
5.
horns. Hitting on 4s, wounding on 2s. Wound, no rend.
So 2.
1, no rend.
1 no rend, so 6 up save. Nope.
3 damage.
6 up ward. Nope, mushroom's gone.
Okay. And then you have nothing left to fight with at the moment, correct?
Correct.
So I will pile in. So I'm going to pre-measure the 6 inches for piling in fight.
Good order of operations from Shanzi there, Mr. Laserman. I loved it. Loved the sequencing. Loved his presence of mind. Now he'll just bring even more bodies onto that objective. That was tremendous. So, great moving. Great maneuvering as well.
Half inch, and then 3 inches this way. 3 inches straight.
He just has to be actually, I don't know what if it counts for him. He's a walker. Right. I don't know how that works.
And then that goes there. And this goes here. Okay. So I should have 3 ranks in here now.
Okay.
So I lost 1 guy, so I have 9. You all out defensed within 6 inches of him. And I forgot to do the reaction for that, for the extra attack.
Right, but this is like
So that's my fault because I didn't react. You have to declare you have to declare the reaction. So you all defense, but I forgot to say it, so I don't get the extra attack. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 21, 24, 27 plus 1, 28. 4s and 2s. So I gave him +1 to wound earlier, and they're +1 to hit because you're on objective I don't control. So 3s and 2s with crit 2s.
Crusaders Wrath. Until the end of the phase, each time a model in your unit makes melee attack, improvement, or penetration. Okay. Start with negotiating. Sure.
Okay, and then I got 2, 3 6s.
So he's giving
So instead of 6s, you do 5s.
And 2s. Oops, flip that. That was already higher than a 2.
So 5. So
Wait, it would be 5s. So it'll be 4s. Well, what's his toughness? His toughness is 12.
Okay,
Toughness 12,
so
my strength is
2, 4,
So-
6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 Ren 1s. 1 damage.
Okay.
Oh,
So 6, 8, 10, 6, 8. Need 2 more dice. Oh god.
does he have an involved?
So you said run 1?
Ren 1, yeah.
So 3s.
3 out of 8.
he's not getting a stake back.
So there's 1 damage, 2 damage, 3, 4. He's dead.
Trug saved really well, but he didn't. He missed all of his attacks. I guess he was too busy trying to block attacks. Poor Trug.
That's alright. You'll be the dead chair.
So
Cool.
you're scoring? 1, 2 more, not primary and tactic.
Well, the upside here is all that is close by, which could be an upside and downside. If Dave gets priority, he's served up his Minotaurs, and he could do something about it. But of course, if Beastmen get priority,
That's also 6, but you went first.
Power Fist.
So I
You
will
choose.
take it.
It's AP2.
there it is. Okay, that was huge. Dave needed that because those Minotaurs and best scores were definitely in position to lay the beats on his unit of trolls in front of them. All right, this game's still interesting, super interesting. In fact, Trug dropping, that sucks, but it's still lots of game, still lots of bang on the table for Dave as well. So we'll see what happens.
Just as in my zone.
No, so we got 1 Chainsword dude, 5 attacks on him. You don't want me to be doing...
In their territory.
Yeah,
Okay.
which the corners are in both of our
Sure.
territories. So I'm picked that one.
Cool.
8 minus 2.
Actually, no. I'm going to go this one. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm going to go that one.
3 wounds, okay. And then the last
The moon
Cool. Power Sword dude.
stays in this corner.
Okay. Now, Scrag can choose to move it before or after the roll?
It's before the roll.
Before the roll?
Yeah.
These would be
Okay.
Strength is 5. Right.
So Terminators.
Oh, you were... Oh, I know. I was kind of insane. And he was weakened.
Is that in melee or shooting?
Everything.
Oh,
That's okay.
I mean,
That would... Yeah.
yeah, you probably
I
would.
know, like 6 rock. No, it's okay, buddy. That's in case it matters.
I
take them out.
Mistakes in this game. Okay. All right. So it'll just be the 5 Terminators there. Okay. So 20 attacks. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I got nothing. I'm gonna put them on.
You can actually put unit.
It's in combat. It's that. Guess I'm going to do seize the center.
Okay.
Roll that one. It's
So Scragot's within the place of power. See if
So
you
we
get-
were all in unbind ranges, right? Let's measure these out now before you cast spells, so you know what your decisions are like.
So that's 30.
So Gob, I believe that will put him in
Yeah.
swing. So I'll be in back
So
here.
you'd be within then. If the Gobblepalooza's in, then yeah.
Okay. So then I should have 3 unbinds.
So Scragot's within 1 of the place of power. So you're gonna try to get some juice.
2, 3, 4. I'm gonna start with 4.
Spinning dice, ahoy! Yep. So I'm gonna give him +1 to cast.
Yep.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do there. So the Gobblepalooza is gonna attempt to cast Sneaky Distraction. That will be on a 7, so it's gonna go up. This is any
Kind of once per.
enemy unit holier than 12 of the unit casted on. It's -1 to hit.
Okay. I'll try and stop it with the closest wizard.
Yep.
I do on a 10.
Okay.
I will make one of them.
Scragot's gonna go. First spell, he's gonna try to pump out the Malevolent Moon.
Okay.
Nope.
Maybe a 6. +1, 7.
Yeah, it is 7. Yeah, so the moon, he gets it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try. On a 9.
Okay. Next one, we'll try to pump out the mushroom.
Oh yeah, mushroom. This is what I want to stop.
Yeah, the mushroom. That'll be on an 8.
Try my last one. This is what I want to stop. On an 8, you're good.
Okay. So this, where are you going to go?
on 2. He's not tough as 5, is he?
Should be 4.
4?
Yep.
Okay, so 2s. So everything.
Mushroom there, and then his last spell, because of the spider pot, I'm going to attempt to cast his War Scroll spell.
Okay.
I have to pick a target before now. So I will choose the Doom Bull.
Okay.
So
I got no dispel.
that is an 8.
I got no dispel.
Okay, so it's still the base roll, so I'm going to roll 7 dice.
Probably.
On 3s, it's more.
You're good, buddy. You kind of take this game. I don't really think.
So that's 5 mortals.
Okay.
At this point, yeah, you still got the knights.
I forgot that spell. Still crazy, but it's good.
Charge. When it kind of locked me out. Redeploy around there.
I would probably put like 3 guys over
Right.
there.
Yeah.
So that is my hero phase.
Okay. I am going to cast the horn for a CP
Okay.
with the wizard in the back here. So -1.
Your Overwatch was good.
It's going to be a 4. You are in dispel range, so it's not worth it for me to pump that up and then get dispelled. So I will not. So it fits.
Okay. Go to the movement.
I don't know. Just kind of hard trying to get shots on stuff when it keeps moving. Yeah. So that was
That's the thing about Great Knights, right? That could be anywhere, so.
my whole thing was the big one there was I was going to walk down your knight, and then I forgot that it's infantry only.
I've now ran 2
So if you're
everywhere.
able to pull off and unload.
You're run 2
That was probably
for who?
All my
I would
hammers.
have to take it's a dead.
Both Bestigors, like it's all +1 Ren right now, so all 3 of those guys are all Ren 2 right now.
Gotcha.
These are Ren 1, melee, Ren 1, Ren 1, but they don't really hit hard at all. But all 3 of the big units are all Ren 2 at the moment.
Okay.
It's like 500 points. But if it gets 2 attack for this, it would kill you.
Yeah,
110%.
Yeah.
Sustain hits 1.
Correct.
Crits
Albrecht
on
was like
fives.
-4. That was bomb.
Yeah.
I was surprised that you didn't take the field no pain.
So that a lot of people go for the field no pain.
Yeah.
The problem is it kills me more than it does good. So the thing is going into grade 9s, I know you're a little more melee focused. So it's like, okay, we're getting to melee lethal hits and stuff like that. I think if my jujitsu here got 2 kills right there, it's 5s, but he gets like additional things. It's just kind of unfortunate eating. Because I gave him a stand for salt. Yeah. So that's why I was going into 9 with a couple of like
There.
things like that, right? So yeah, no, are these something?
So you guys can see the table right now. Dave is very out of position. Sean is just burrowing that side, that top right corner in nothing but hooves and horns, applying an extraordinary amount of pressure. And he has 2 units of trolls. Don't get me wrong. Those trolls are rock hard, but that is an awful lot of really strong damage in that top right corner in the form of Bulgors. As Sean already informed Dave, just to remind him that at this stage of the game, everything has an additional rend. So those are now rend 2. And rend 2 is no joke. Is no joke. It starts pushing those trolls into more like regular army type levels of saves. I am certain that Dave tried to teleport, and I guess it must have failed. I missed it as I stepped away from the video. It will be interesting to see. He recast the mushroom. Not super keen on where it ended up being. I'm not certain if Dave is actually planning on actually committing into combat, but him moving those models forward definitely seems that is the case. I imagine those rock guts that are close to that white building are going to start balling up and start forming up. I guess he's going to just take out Bestigors. But then the slap back from those Minotaurs is going to be serious, and there's another wave of Bestigors behind them. It might be wiser for Dave to just fade away from this. Maybe use those fell waters to act as some sort of fence. And then maybe get the rock guts to actually hit that objective. All right, so in the center bottom, move the rock guts toward that position instead. We will see what he decides in the next few moments.
In the back, hoping that they wouldn't get charged off, right? I think also too, because I didn't make the 4 on the High Marshal, if he was in that group and got his hit back, that Dreadnought would have been dead. Because he's getting the minus 4 again.
We're just going to this way.
Yeah, just the Sound gives lethal hits, and then our value is sustain hits 1. And he makes it 5+1 strength.
Scuttle Tide.
You know what?
How far could you go? 8. Alrighty.
It's hard to...
Because think about it, like, they would have probably deleted Canis. Redeemer, yeah, you might lose a couple guys because of the flame.
But putting the Lancer here, I was thinking, okay, probably not going to dedicate whatever he picks up all over there, but you did do that. That's kind of
There.
So
People, one thing about Red Knights is people really underestimate their shooting.
right.
Is they're like, oh, this I can, whatever, but it's like strength 10. So you're still
Not screening out that top corner is really coming to bite Dave in the butt. Now he's in a conundrum, trying to maneuver, try to position. But I think he's doing the right thing. Assuming he completes that charge with those rock guts in the center, and if he lucks out and maybe spikes really, really far, maybe engage those pink horrors. That's what that little red unit that's currently unpainted is. It's actually pink horrors. If he makes it into there and just kind of slides in there, it wouldn't need much to kill them. And then potentially with a pile in, he might be able to get a troll on that circle. If he lifts the whole entire unit, he could take it. Now he's got those fell waters to the far left. They got a big charge to make as well. So everything could go pear-shaped here if the charges don't make out. Those rot guts are still in danger. If they don't make that charge, they'll be sitting in the middle of the board, and there'll be another very, very interesting priority roll. But as it stands right now, Dave won this one, and Sean gets a turn. What do I mean by that? Well, it's his turn at the bottom of this turn. So Dave saved his bacon by getting the priority, but the inevitable is coming. Sean will have a turn, and currently he has all his pieces in the right spot, applying the right pressure. We'll see what happens. A really good charge phase here for Dave could put a lot of pressure on Sean right now.
He's going to run for 8. That's it for movement.
Here's hoping that Dave asked Sean to see if he had anything in reserves, so to speak, whether he still had any units off table. It looks like he committed everything, but we'll find out, I guess, in the next few moments.
Water's in range of the bulls, and one's in range of the mini Vestigore unit.
Okay.
So we'll go D3 each. So we'll do the 2 first.
Did you redo your truck thing?
Truck's dead.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I'll redo it. Put it back on the board as a zombie. I'm down.
Sorry, I'm used to just having him there.
So I'm gonna get 5 shots.
Okay.
So this is on 2s, 3s. So you got 2 and neg 2
Into
this unit.
yeah, so it goes right through them.
1 damage apiece.
So 2.
Yeah.
So 2 damage. Okay.
But more importantly,
The save can't be modified. Positively.
they have been puked on,
That's okay.
which will be indicated. Blah.
By the sick face. Hooray! My 5-up save is now a permanently renderable, unmodifiable.
Yeah. So then we'll do the 1 into the Vestigores.
Yep, this is the one that sucks for me.
So
No.
1
1.
on 2s, 3s.
What? Yeah. You get D6 plus 1
Oh.
attacks with blast.
Okay.
The damage is straight 4 with D6.
So shooting,
Yes.
we'll do
Point to point.
the big the mushroom.
Yep.
So we got 6 bulls.
Yep.
Toughness is like,
This is on 5s.
but you have a 4 pinball, usually
So it's 4
3.
6s.
Oh, those are 6s. Yeah. 4. So I kill the
4.
bull. Nice.
Doom
Bull.
Yeah, Doom Bull. It's only 1, so 5 up. Nope. And then the
9.
Vestigores 9, so that's 6, 7, 8, 9. 1.
Okay. So I take a wound on the Vestigores and I lose a bull. I guess I'll pull him off. Sure. 2 stays.
Cool. That's it for shooting. Oh no, my rock guts are gonna chuck into your endless spell.
The birds. Okay.
Yeah.
Throw it at the birds.
So
1 rock each.
3, 6. So this is on. I got CP
4s?
It's on 5s naturally, but
Oh, is it on 5s naturally?
yeah.
But the thing is like, if they made the limit 2,
Ouch.
How many wounds is the entire spell?
6. Pretty sure it's 6.
Statistically, I should get it.
Yeah, they have no armor save against you, so
6 up ward.
it'll just be the ward save.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you're at least Ren 1.
Ren 2.
Yeah. So I have 6 health.
So I'm that.
the thing about punch bots is like, they're just,
No, I'm not gonna get greedy. Looking for 5s.
I can give
Well, that was fun. They all missed.
right, that's the thing.
Do these run?
No, they did not, but it's a 6-inch shot. It's on range.
Not range? Okay.
No. So that's shooting rebuttal.
Nope.
So we'll go into charges.
Yep.
Only charge I'm going to do is the foul waters
Okay.
into the unit.
So you need a 8?
Yeah. That's a 12.
Yep.
That was awesome. Okay, so as he maneuvers here, those foul waters made it in. I thought I heard Dave say he's not declaring any other charges, which confuses me. Those rock guts should have 100% at least charge those manifestations in front of him just to get as much movement and as much space in between them and everything else he has in his army right there. I'm not certain what he's doing there, to be honest. So we'll see if he changes his mind.
So,
Because they're OC2, right?
yeah, they're all 2, yeah.
Okay, 2.
That's it for charges. No rampages. So go right into unless you have a counter charge you want to do.
Thinking about it.
Consolidation, you said.
No, I don't think I need the counter charge actually.
What was your issue with
That would be
No, so it's just my thing. My stratagem says I can cold slate
9.
I completely forgot that it does not on
It
the
gives you 2, which only gives you 1 CP left. So no counter charges.
Okay. So we'll go right into combat then.
because that's kind of how you keep the high martial.
So there are 4 attacks apiece.
And sure, if it kills 1 or 2, it's okay. I just can't do the full round of shooting on top, so it's trying to lock the unit
3,
down.
1, 3 CP. I'll go all attack. So I'm at 2 CP now. So this is on 3s. You want to go all defense before I roll?
They're only run 1?
It's Ren, yeah, it's Ren 1. Okay. So 3s.
Any melee I charge you the full group of 4.
There we go. Wounding on 3s. So you got 3, neg 1.
3 at neg 1 goes right through.
6 damage overall.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Aw, almost. I almost kept it from you. Okay. My turn to fight.
All Imperial armies are running.
The only combat we got is over there.
No, that is now a unit.
Oh, that's right. You can punch. Yeah, go ahead, punch the mushroom.
I can pile into your trolls, put them in combat, and make you come to me.
Yep.
So,
It was a
let's go with the
answer. Probably still would have been left on the
Bestigors first.
because it would depend on the charge you deployed on the center.
So if I go forward this way with the Bestigors,
The executioner is 16.
I only need to be...
There's a very graphic example of how you can use endless spells to get you in positions that you're hoping for. So by placing that mushroom, which is a move 0 manifestation, Dave can place it wholly within 3 completely legally. But by doing that, he engaged those units, and now all those units on Dave's turn get to do free movement, and that is a big whoopsie. I don't know if it's going to cost him those fell waters. I do not believe so. I think Sean is being very careful not to engage those rock guts, and for very good reason. But that mushroom's going to go bye-bye in the next few moments, basically.
3 attacks each. I am now round 2. Do you have any all defense you want to do? If you do, I will get an extra attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
One day we'll get the charge out.
Champions in back, so that goes there. Okay, so there's 6 attacks into the fell waters. This is going to be on 4s. 1 crit, 1 miss, so I get it back. It's going to be wounding on 3s, so it's going to be 5 at round 2.
5 Ren 2. So 5s.
It's pretty good.
I take 2 damage.
Nice. And then, do you want me to roll the mushroom?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay. 3, 6, 9, 12. I'll start with 15.
Cool.
4s.
Terabyte's 1,000, right? Like 1,000 gigs, I think it is. Yeah.
And I get 1, 2, 3, 4 back. 5? 5 back. I'll get that after.
Quite a bit.
And then 3s.
There's a couple times I was looking at my rolls and like,
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 Ren 2s.
So right to my ward.
Okay.
1 damage piece.
Yes.
Okay, it's a 6 up ward. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, almost.
I said a little bit more attack. I think I had 2 more guys who attacked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 2 more guys could have attacked with the champion. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. It's on your side.
Oh, you got it?
It's on your side. No, I didn't get it. It's right here.
Oh. Oh, geez,
okay.
that's way all the way out. Technical difficulties.
I know it has the capability. It's okay, I just feel like I underestimated this red light. I wasn't expecting to do it.
There we go.
Thank you, sir. Okay.
All right,
So-
we'll go. So that's them.
Yep, now it's your turn to fight with somebody.
So I need to keep these guys out of combat. So
It's just the problem is I need to make sure I have some firepower.
you'll pile into there.
I will remind you, they are anti-infantry +1 rend on the charge.
But these guys already attacked.
Those guys.
Oh, there was the Doom Bowl that went in.
No, I'm saying the Bulgors.
Yeah.
So in my turn coming up, if I do get the charge off, I'll have an extra rend.
Yeah.
Just remind you that they do have that on the charge. That's all.
It's also 20 points cheaper.
And I can't out defense them because you failed to spit on them. So I will.
Oh, it's the same chassis, just different.
Yeah. Oh, that's the melee one.
Okay.
Right.
So Sean launching psychological warfare on Dave. Just remind him, hey man, if you don't engage me, I get an extra rend. But of course, Dave's like going, yeah, but if I do engage you, I'm going to get punked by your Minotaurs. So nice try.
3s. So we have 4 -1.
Okay, so I'm a 4 up to 3 up, -1, so 4 up. I take 2.
2 damage piece.
So 2 boys.
Do you have any other?
Okay.
And then you pulled in, because you pulled them in rock guts, I need them to do some magic. Just go ham. Oh, they fought. Heal. This goes away.
Really wish he had actually charged with those rock guts in the center of the table. Dave. Those guys should be safely nested closer to the bottom with those fell waters screening and dropping a 3-inch bubble around them, making charges into that unit more. If he had spiked a roll, because we don't know, he could have. And if he spiked that roll and got into those pinks at the bottom of your screen, he could be taking that objective as well. And as it stands, that would have pushed him to potentially having 1-2 more. As it stands, he's got 3, Sean's got 3, but he would have pushed harder to potentially get more. That would have put him in a phenomenal position. Now, we just don't know, right? He could have just failed that save. He could have done absolutely nothing. So it's a what-if situation, folks. What if?
Definitely not. It's 2 Ren 2.
2 Ren 2, so 5s. Save both.
Yeah. So that's it.
And then I fight here,
Oh yeah.
which won't do much, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4s and 5s. Yeah, 4s and 5s. Nothing.
Okay. So, don't get my tactic. But I got 1, 2 more.
Yes.
No, I got 1, 2. I don't hold more than you.
Why not? Oh, because I own that. That's
Yeah.
right. You get 1, 2.
There we go.
And your primary, sir.
You don't have any teleport shenanigans, do you?
Nothing is dead, so I can't bring nothing back at the moment, so no.
There.
My recursion is on a 4-up, and it's 12 inches off the edge.
Cool.
So the corner.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I go. Okay, hero phase. They're wholly within 12 of him. So the best of gores, the Doom Bull is going. Oh, I get battle tactic first.
All right, that Dave last turn tried to perform seize the center, failed at doing so. So let's see what Sean tries to get. And as he thinks about it, it now makes sense why Dave didn't actually charge. He was trying to complete his objective. And now, once he became engaged by those bestigors within 3, he no longer could complete his objective, and that ruined it. So he was actively trying to stay out of combat with that unit of trolls in the center. Now it makes sense. It's an unfortunate... I probably would have went for do not waver, but you know, everything's a lot clearer from the sidelines, folks, especially when you're like God viewing the table right now. Everything seems way clearer. So it's an unfortunate little happenstance with Dave that round. We'll see what Sean gets to do this round.
I think I can do that. So I'm going to do. Go that way. Attack on 2 fronts. I'm going to do attack on 2 fronts. Does it say I have to specify which 2? Nope. Do not have to specify. So attack on 2 fronts. So yes, so D3 on a 2-up. I'm going to give them +1 a wound.
The drill's not worth 1 extra. No, he's not. Only if you're
Nope, I do not. So they're not +1 a wound. Okay.
All right, just to review attack on 2 fronts, you complete this battle tactic at the end of your turn if you control 2 or more objectives that you did not control at the start of your turn, and at least one of those objectives was controlled by your opponent at the start of your turn. All right, so that's attack on 2 fronts.
I'm going to do the spell. I believe it's D3 mortals and no commands. Where is it called here? Lord of Twisted Wilds. Devolve. That one's on a 7. Yeah, I'm going to do Vile Tide. D3 mortals and cannot use commands. Yeah. I got a 6, so no.
Okay.
Over here, I'm going to try and cast the horn. Goes on a 6. I roll a 6. I am going to roll 2 dice to add 2 to the cast. So I take 1 mortal, and goes on an 8.
Was on an 8. Okay. Goblapalooza will attempt to unbind. That's a 6. Go nuts.
Okay. So this goes 18 inches.
So what does the horn do? Well, first it's called Doomblast Dirge Horn. It is set up within 18 inches of the caster. Its passive is when this manifestation is set up, the range of this ability is 6 inches. Subtract 1 from wound rolls for attacks made by enemy units while they are within range of this manifestation. Yowzers, what a debuff and a half. At the start of the battle round, increase the manifestations. This is louder and louder as this horn keeps on blowing. So if you don't get rid of it, it increases by 6 inches. So it goes 6, 12, you got it, 18. Yes, so this is a bit of a problem. Definitely. If you ignore this thing, things get stupidly good. I'm sure Dave will take care of it in latter rounds. But yeah, it doesn't attack, so that's nice. But he can place it very, very close. I'm assuming he didn't place it very close at all. Let me see if I can find that horn.
This is a major. They all say you banish it on the big 6, and that has kind of.
I'm going to be spending CP to attempt to cast the mushroom
Okay.
from the Gobblepalooza. That is a 7.
I will try to dispel. I do.
Okay.
Boom phase.
If you want to give up your battle,
2 mana. Okay, so I think you can take that.
I am totally down.
You can't counter charge. Okay, so I'm going to start with this first.
I'm gonna say it's the farm.
And 3 inches puts me here and here. But I run. Or I just move up and I can try and charge. Mm, 6 puts me on, so if I run at least an inch, I'll have enough. If you told me I can pile in. Okay, so the Ungors are going to run. They will 5 plus 6, so 11. So 11, I can easily go to here.
Your opponent still gets to interact with it in combat phase, everything else. You now put a charge target in range for me to get at me. And it's not like it has a great save. Basically,
11 blocking range.
That's an interesting move. I am not 100% certain what he's planning on doing. They don't have running charge that I'm aware of. And even if they did, would you want to charge into trolls and lose the unit? There's also counter charges available for Dave. Dave is sitting currently on 1 CP. I guess it'll come revealed as the game goes.
They go 16, so I can go anywhere here. They're just going to do this like this, actually. Which puts you within 12 for -5 to your control score. Completely. So I'll take that. Where's Skyrock? So these guys are going to move within 12 of Skyrock. He's going to move up to here. So everyone's within 12 to shoot him. -1 to hit. It's okay.
I like that movement of Pink's basically fencing off his own objective. Smart play on his end.
He goes 6. So he will go 12. Right here. They are now wholly within 12 of him. He will give them running charge. This bull here is going to move 12, so I'm going to go 3 away from you. Whoops.
I think that answered that. There must be another shaman close to the end of that board where those Ungors are. So the bottom left, just outside of those Fellwater Trolls, those Ungors are going to charge just to basically complete his battle tactic. He needs to control... He needs to... What? Let's read it over again one more time. Attack on 2 fronts. If you complete this battle tactic at the end of your turn, if you control 2 or more objectives that you did not control at the start of your turn, and at least one of those objectives was controlled by your opponent. All right. So that would be that objective in the corner. That was controlled by Dave. I see. And now he's moving those Bulgors to charge that that manifestation, and then take control of it. So he'll complete his battle tactic.
So 7. So he goes here. These guys can run in charge, so the best Gors are going to run. They're going to run 4, so they go 10. So 3 inches away. He's here. 10, so I can go right to the 3 inch on the front. Cool.
So if you want, you can try to run away. You're not going to this next turn, so it might not be a good idea. Exactly. So you might as well go down like whatever.
The other great move about those Minotaurs that moved at the top of your screen there, assuming they complete that charge at that manifestation, they basically start threatening Dave's shrine, and that's where he gets his recursion from. I mean, if he takes out that shrine and also controls that objective, Dave's going to be in a world of pain.
An inch, they go 7, so I'm just going to pop in this forest. Okay. Bull goes there, bull goes there. These guys can move up 6.
Okay, so next for another point.
This guy is going to just follow them. Staying within 3 of that. Magister is going to move 6.
Yeah, hey, Clarence. Yep. Do I get the first turn now? Yep. Yep.
Everything's moved? I think so.
Cool.
Moving from you?
Nope.
Okay. Shooting. Pinks into Scrag.
Yep.
8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21. 5s and 4s now. Because -1 to hit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's a miss. So it's going to be 4. 4 no rend and Scrag.
Ready?
Okay.
All right, so 6 up save. Make 1. And then 1 damage piece.
Yes.
4 up ward. Takes 1.
Okay. So I can burn him at the end of the turn. This Skag Rout's on fire. The Magister is going to shoot Gabapalooza.
Okay.
3s and 4s. Nope. He's not shooting Gabapalooza. This unit of Ungor Raiders is going to shoot, I guess, the big boys.
Yep. Now is the horn within 6 or wholly within 6?
Within 6.
Within 6?
Yep. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21. 4s and 5s. That's a lot of 6s. Not that they do anything for shooting, but that's a lot of 6s. Okay. And then 5s. 1, 2.
2, no rend.
No rend.
So with -1 from horn, we're looking at 4 5s.
No, -1 to wound rolls for the horn.
Oh, okay.
-1 to wound, not -1
So
to save.
4s,
3s because the moon, right?
3s, yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
Okay. That. I want to say that's all my shooting.
Cool. I'm gonna spend my last CP for the turn.
Okay.
For these guys to no.
Do they have shoot in combat? I think they do, right?
They do have shoot in combat, but I have to shoot the closest enemy unit.
Which is going to be the best scores that they're in combat with.
Yeah.
Save that CP, Dave. Save it.
Remember, I'm all Ren 2 now there.
Yep.
So you'll be on 5s without all defense. But if you all defense, I get an extra attack on both units.
Yep. I think I am going to spend it, but I'm going to shoot that unit over there.
Okay.
So they get D3 shots apiece. So 1, 3, 5. So this will be on 3s now. 2 miss. 3s. Nothing.
Okay.
Good old wolf of bat.
Alrighty. Attacks have not been kind to you, sir.
Nope.
Okay. I'm going to go into charging. I'm going to start here with the Taurus. See what he does. 8. So he's just going to socket himself right here. I'm going to do impact hits. 2, 4, 6, 8.
I'm going to cough line out.
4s. 1, 2, 3. 3 mortals. Oops.
5 up save.
5 up board.
We'll find. Nope.
So you took at least 1, so you were strike last.
Okay.
My Doombow is going to give my Bulgors 3d6. So I'm going to charge 3d6 with the Bulgors. I go 10, 11. Does that get me to the shrine? Close to the shrine? So 11 gets me to the shrine. So I can go right through you. So I'm actually going to stop a little bit away. So I will be stopping at the half inch of that unit. So I can fit right here. And then I'll have to do that. And that. And you have no control on that right now, right? Because it's just 2 endless spells?
Yep.
Okay. I will impact hit the shrine.
Okay.
2 up. 4. Does Loon Shackle ward safe? Some of them do, that's why I'm asking.
No.
I found out that some of them do. I didn't realize that some of them did. Okie dokie. Other charges. So the big boy Bestigors. Big boy Bestigors go 2. Ha! I'm going to spend a CP to reroll that. Big boy Bestigors try again. 10. So, can I do shenanigans? I think I'm just better off piling in this way. Okay. Sorry, I keep kicking you out of your seat.
It's all good.
So 10 easily gets me to here. I'm just staying coherency. So do I have enough to get all of them around? I do, because I can get. And can I fit in this hole? Not really. Okay, so I'm just going to stop there.
-1, -2, -3, -4. 3 out of 11. You suffered 1. Okay. 26 attack.
Sean putting on a great show of maneuvering and basically taking advantage of opportunity. It'd have been great if he had rolled, but when he rolled, it would have been great if those Minotaurs had made it into the shrine, but it wasn't his whole entire plan. But when he did roll an 11, he was like, if I can make it into that shrine, I am definitely there. He didn't just hyper focus on the endless spell in front of him, and presence of mind in those situations is key. So good on you, Sean. Love all the maneuvering so far. Love all the positioning so far. Lining up all the endless spells, layering on everything. This is going to be a heck of a turn for him.
And 1 damage piece.
Check last here. Yeah, I'm going to go into the shrine first. How many wounds on the tide? 6?
Yeah, 6 wounds on the tide.
And 14 total on 16 total on the Loon Shrine? With an armor save of 4 up?
Yeah, 4 up save, and yeah, 14. So he has 10 left.
Okay, so I'm going to do 4 boys into the shrine and 1 into the endless spell.
Okay.
I have 1 CP left. I don't want to all attack this one, so it's going to be 4, 8, 12, 16, and champion 17 front. So 4s and 2s.
So then I will take 5 of everything. So then I'll take Sundering. So minus is their save.
That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 at Ren 2.
Okay. So on 6s. 6 go through.
That's 2 damage each.
So 12. That's the shrine.
And then 4 into the tide. 2 hits. 2 wounds into the tide, Ren 2.
Ren 2 goes right to ward save.
2 damage each.
So 4. 6 up ward. Nope, takes 4.
Okay, 2 horns, 5s and 3s. 1 5. 3s. Yep, 1 at Ren 1.
Goes through.
3 damage.
6 up. Nope, it's gone.
Okay. Your turn.
We'll go with the rockets here.
Rocket to strike last.
Oh, sorry. Yep.
Man, just leveraging all those debuffs, those rockets are going to just get smoked and smoked real hard. I wouldn't say his only hope, but yeah, if he can, he doesn't want to lose 15 damage to pull 3 guys out of combat. Nah, that'd just be a terrible exchange. Nah, he's just in a rough spot. No two ways about it. I'm assuming right now he's rolling for those fell waters on the bottom left hand of your screen. They're going to punch the absolute living piss out of Ungors and take out their frustrations on that.
So 3 boys. Okay. I'm going to fight with the green unit. The green unit's going to pile in 3 inches.
Different unit of fell waters, taking out their frustrations on another unit instead. That was a much better choice. Didn't even see them there. They kind of blended in. All right. Let's see now what happens. This is, yeah, the wind-up here is pretty huge. We'll see if there's much of a game after this round.
Everything into rock cuts.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 boys there. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 22. 4s and 3s. Okay, and I got 1, 2, 3 6s, 4 6s. 1, 2, 3, 4 6s. So 4 attacks back. And 3s. So 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 rend 2s.
Ran 2s, so 5s. Oh God, terrible. 2 damage apiece, right?
No, they're 1.
Okay.
That was a bit rough.
5s. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 dead troll. 1 dead troll.
1 control.
So 1 dead troll. 1's on 3.
Okay. Your turn to combat. I guess over here.
Yep.
No piling or piling.
I don't. So how many do you have on the?
Currently 4 and 8 plus 2 banners, so 12, 14. And you're currently 1 control score.
Yeah, so it's not gonna matter. No, I'll just stay where I am.
Okay.
This needs to go away.
They're 2 apiece right in control, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you're at 1.
Another subtle move by by Sean, asking him whether he wanted to pile in and see if he would may possibly make a mistake and bring more Ungors in and maybe have more attacks. I don't know. Either way, Dave's not going to hold that objective. So Sean's going to control the bottom 3 and the top 2 right objectives at the end of this turn, leaving Dave with the only 1 objective in his control, and that would be in the top left-hand side of your screen.
Same amount of guys in here.
Particularly, I'm like, you know what, I like the...
That's fine. So 3 ranks should give me 3. It should be 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops. He'll be too far away. 6. No, he's in. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 boys. We'll all attack this one. Good on 11?
No, I'll just check something.
Oh, okay. 3, everything into fell waters.
Okay.
3, 6, 9. Last CP for all out attack. 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 11 guys, 33 attacks, 34 attacks, 24. Add the dice. 27, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3s and 3s.
It literally says this game.
Oh yeah, I was reading that.
That's what we were playing earlier. Prayer.
Oh, okay.
It's a really good roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and one more 8.
The box is I know
Literally, it's like nothing in the heavens, like the box.
yeah. That's why I'm like, should I keep that or not? I really made a mistake. I threw all my boxes out.
Threes.
And I really regret it now. So now I'm keeping all my boxes. I've been trying to keep the boxes, but I know I'm just like kind of spilling up in units and stuff.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 25 ran 2s.
That is a metric ton, and I mean a metric ton of saves for Dave. Those trolls might have a 5-6 save. Let's see how he does.
So here's 10. Run 2s,
Yeah. So 5s or 6s?
5s.
5s? Okay.
So there's one dead troll. And then on 1, so it's 15 wounds overall, so we'll just do it this way. So there's 6.
Okay, 6.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then 5. 13, 14, 15 exact.
And then the bowl into your rock cuts.
Yep.
4s and 2s. 2 hits. 2s. 2 wounds, ran 2.
So 5s. Nope.
D3 plus 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
5 aboard. So take 2. What's another dead troll?
Okay. And clap back.
Oh, I have no.
I wanted to kill the well.
All of them go into the vestibulars.
The painted unit?
Yep.
Okay. And just -1 a wound.
Yep. So 4s. And 3s.
That -1 is huge. So
1 and -2.
6s. Nope.
3 damage.
Okay, so kills 2 boys.
I can say that reading the rules, they
Okay. Scoring?
So you definitely got 1, 2 more.
1, 2 more, and attack on 2 fronts. I took that objective and this objective back.
Cool. Priority.
Priority.
2.
I got a 6. So I will give up the battle tactic for the double.
Okay. So
All right, now, obviously the reason why he's doing that is to lay him to rest. I am not 100% certain I would take it if I was him. If I were to play the game, I think I would have probably given it to him because he is so out of position. and he's going to eat up that unit of rock guts anyway. No, nothing's going to stop that. But maybe he's looking at Scragrot and going, look, I could take my Minotaurs and just finish him off and finish off the Gobblepalooza, I guess. I am not sure where Scragrot and those Gobblepalooza can actually go where they won't be touched by some Beastman. But yeah, I think I would have given it away. What do you all think? Now, this is a recording, so you could comment, though. I will see that comment wherever I am, and I will respond to that comment. Would you take it or would you give it?
So I think I'm just going to go that way. Moon? Instead of battle round.
Scragot's gonna move it to the middle.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to do hero face, hero face, hero face. That's on the board, that's on the board, that's on the board. The Magister's going to try and cast his 18-inch D3 mortal spell into Skagrat. Goes on a 7. Does not. I don't think I have. Well, I might be in 12 here. I am. I'm going to try that same D3 mortals, no commands. Goes on a 7. Does not. Good talk. No other endless spells to cast for him, so. And then on a 2, up on a D3, the Doom Bull is going to give the unpainted unit +1 to wound. I do.
Like, I could have just activated these guys first, but no.
And that is my hero face.
Okay, so I'm gonna spend a CP to rally first.
You were the underdog, right?
Yes, I am the underdog.
Okay.
So I'm gonna rally Scragrat.
Okay.
So we're rolling 6 dice. One thing I need to check. Because Big Boy has the Calamity hand. Yeah, so I get to roll additional 3 dice for rally. So looking for force. So that's 1, 2, 3. That's enough to heal. So he's back up to full.
Okay.
Then there'll be CP cast to cast.
Card that says if you're down on points, it's mission 11.
I will run my long strike.
Look at what.
9.
So how many ones was it? 4 more.
I'll attempt Scragrat's. No, the Gobblepalooza is going to attempt a sneaky distraction.
Okay. And what's that one?
I'll go off on a 7.
What does that do?
Um,
I'll unbind, but
yeah, we'll see.
nope.
So what's going to happen is that any enemy units wholly within 12 of the Gobblepalooza,
Yep.
you're -1 to hit.
Okay. All right, end of your phase. Boom phase.
Yep.
It's fine. I will.
Now, things aren't a complete loss. Dave can still have a little bit of a good time. He still has a unit of 6 trolls just kind of waiting in the wings. 3 fell waters that are probably not going anywhere either. The downside is at the end of this turn, that will probably be all he'll have. Those Minotaurs are probably going to eat Scragrot and those little goblin magicians up alive. That red blob of, I'm guessing, Bestigors will move toward the Gobblepalooza as well. Yeah. Those rock guts in the center, just north of that white tower, buried in by a giant bull on fire in the form of a manifestation, are probably gone. I mean, this round he should be able to pick them all up. Still not nothing though. Those Bestigors have been taking a big hit. The painted ones are the only thing left alive there. Let's see if we get a better shot. Yeah, see those Bestigors right there? That's all that's left. It's only like 4 or 5 of them. The problem is there's this giant red herd right over here that is probably going to move positionally to about where that measuring tape was, and either charge those rock guts to put the finishing touches on them. And there's Sean now moving those Bulgors. Dave will have an opportunity to redeploy, of course, to try and see if he could save Scragrot. Let's see if we get a better angle on that. Scragrot's behind that tower. Yeah. Yeah, he's behind that tower, so we can't really scope him out much. But I think you get the general gist, folks. On the top down, you could definitely see him right there, hiding in between 2 buildings, and that's why I can't get a beat on him from my angles. Sean's currently shoring up that middle objective just to make sure that he's got some bodies on there, just in case those fell waters YOLO into that middle objective. He's probably going to try and cast that Devolve spell to bang their control down yet again. I am going to miss Beastmen. I think they are an absolutely fascinating army. I am really going to miss them. I truly, truly hope that I am right. If you're hearing this for the very first time, I have a theory, and the theory is the reason why AoS let them go is that they're going to revamp the range and possibly bring them back. Why? Because they show there was a Beastman Glen or Glade or, I don't know, hole in the ground on the AoS maps in the most recent White Dwarf. So maybe, just maybe, right, they might make a comeback. I mean, you don't know. This is copium, I understand, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. Maybe they're going to come back. Anyway, at this point, I truly, truly miss this army already. I love how it plays. I love all the cool tactics and positioning that you could do. So I've been grooving. Sean's been a lot on our streams lately. We'll probably have to take a break because I've just been loving Beastman. But right now, let's watch.
2021. It's going to be on 5s.
It has a charge ability.
4 hits. 4s. 2 wounds. No rend.
6 up save. Nope.
Okay.
4 up ward. Takes 1.
Okay. And then the Magister's going to shoot him. 4s. Nope.
Oh, wait. Yeah, never mind. Okay.
What's up?
Well, just the -1. The hit.
Yeah, that's already accounted for.
Gotcha.
It can't be -2, so
Okay.
just look out, sir. Or guard your hero. The movement phase. These guys are dead. So on a 4-up, I bring the Ungor Raiders back. Oh no, sorry, there's not movement phase. Movement phase over. I do shooting phase. So not doing that. So shooting phase. My shooting phase is done. You have anything you want to do?
Nope.
Okay. Okay, so charges. The Doom Bull is going to give the Bulls 3d6. I'm going to go.
It's crazy you don't have to roll for that.
Yeah. 8 and 5, 13. So I can go here.
Can I try to go on tracks? They're not within half an hour.
Or no, yeah, they don't count during the charge phase. You can see within the.
I'm gonna try to charge with them.
They don't stop.
I'm going to do 6 impacts into Gallapalooza. 6 impacts into Gallapalooza.
6 is. Nope. So, oh, 1. So, 1 dead and 1's on 2.
Okay. That's going to be. They can't charge. Are they ready unit in combat? I believe they are.
Yeah.
Yes, they are. Okay. So they're just going to pile it up. Okay, and that will be my charges. Counter charge.
Yeah, I'll counter charge. Just going ham, why not? Rock Guts.
Okay.
Charging here.
9. Where would you like to go?
Ooh, if that 9 inches can just, if you could just circle past that. Okay, I guess not. Well, if he could have just touched those pinks and then piled toward them even more, that would have been super nice. I like that move. Gave him basically some movement on Sean's turn, and now he's going to get to lift that unit, that manifestation on Sean's turn. So that is pretty cool. Ooh. So yeah, okay. So he gets a turn after this. Assuming that manifestation is pretty much cosmic dust, he can maybe charge. Well, what you want to charge is probably those Minotaurs to try and knock out his hammer. But Sean's already maneuvering, getting ready, because I'm very certain Sean has an understanding that if he sees Dave lining up toward his Minotaurs, that he will probably redeploy. Or he would. No, he does. He has 4 CP currently right now, and he had into this turn. He'll probably use 1 at most. So he'll have plenty for a redeploy. Dave, on the other hand, has 0 CP currently right now. All right, let's see what's going to happen.
5 up save, right?
They're both on 6 up saves.
Okay, so I'm going to cut through them anyway, so the anti-brand doesn't matter. Okay, so 2 into Scrag, 2 into Gob, and 1 into Troll.
Okay.
So I will do and that is the champion into the Troll. So 5 attacks. I will all-out attack this.
Okay.
1 gets through.
So 3s and 2s into the Trolls. 3 hits. 2 at rend 3.
So 6s. Nope.
2 damage each.
5 upward.
Yep.
3.
Hit. And the horns. They'll hit on 4s now. Both hit. These will wound on 3s. 1 at rend of 2.
So 5s. 1.
Okay, and that'll be 3 damage.
We're good.
Okay, and then
I think it's fair.
2 in.
So I don't know if you're adding, but the -1 to hit from stinking
No, it was
distraction.
not. Forgot about that. So we're back on 4s.
No, you did the troll.
Yeah,
Just,
that's fine.
We'll move on.
So into Scrag, so back on 4s.
Yeah.
The long strikes can extra pile.
2 into Scrag.
Rend
3.
goes through.
2 damage each.
So 4. He takes 1.
Okay, and then the horns. So this will be back on 5s. So 2 hits. 3s. 1, Rend 2.
Goes through.
Okay, 3 damage.
4. Takes 1.
Okay. Scraggy tanky boy. Okay, Gompalooza.
Scrag making some clutch 4-up wards. All right, so he lives. Where there's life, there's hope, folks. Gobblepalooza. The Gobblepalooza's dead. I don't think there's much hope for them.
Yeah. So
2
10.
damage each, so 10. Yep.
6s. So that's 1 dead dude, 2 dead dudes, and 1's on 2.
And then the horns. Back on 5s. 1 hit. No wound.
Ooh.
Gobblepalooza is alive.
Look at that. Gobblepalooza lived. Life will find a way.
Your turn to fight.
I think those rock guts in the center might still be suffering under strike last. I am going to go check. Well, try to do it without tipping hands, I guess.
He gets big when he charges, right? So what's his combat profile?
Still 6 attacks, 4s and 2s, Rend 2, D3 damage. It's just not +1. It's not D3 +1 anymore.
Gotcha.
The big damage is from the impact hits. Possibly.
Don't let him downplay it, Dave. Don't let him downplay it. That guy also hands out strike last, which is like a bonkers ability.
Okay.
So 4s. And then 3s.
-1 to wounds.
With 3s, yeah. So we got 2 -2.
Damage 3 each.
Yeah, 3 each.
So ward saves. Save 1, take 5.
Okay.
He's got 5 health left.
And then a heal. 3. So this is gone.
Okay.
That bull has 10 health. Oh, gosh darn. That is I think that's my favorite manifestation. I've said it before in other episodes. That thing is so good. So good.
That's okay. I'm just gonna move closer that way, and then I guess I'll move closer this way. That's all I can do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16. -1 hit, so 5s. Fives and 3s.
Okay.
Why are they -1 to hit? Because of sneaky distraction. Where is that coming from? That one singular Gobblepalooza or 2 Gobblepalooza that are left on the table, still spitting out that bubble and affecting battle. Clutch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Then how did you hold my primary?
Run 2.
Rend 2, yes.
Fair enough. Then I'm at 6.
So 5s.
It's just the guys it's like, oh, you got 10. That is where
And then 1 apiece.
I'm still
Yep.
underdog.
5 with ward.
Roll to see whose turn it is.
I'll take 3.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
that's going that way.
Sure.
Yeah, the Goblins will go. Why not? So 4s. And then 5s because of the horn. Nope.
Okay. Red boys.
All right, just in case you missed it, the horn. The thing he's referring to, see that white building in the center? To the right of it, top right corner, there's a little horn right there. And that thing now is spitting out an aura of -1 to wound 12 inches away from it. If it survives into the next turn, it will be 18 inches away from it. All right, so he's committing to putting the hurt on those trolls as he should, as is his rights. He will claim trophy heads, so we'll see what happens.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 3, 6, 9, 10. Sorry, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 20. 20 and 12. So he's 5s. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And these are 2s because of the buff from earlier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
6, 8. 5s.
3,
Ick.
6.
1 apiece, correct?
Yes.
5 with ward. Take 2. 1 guy dies.
That was clutch. All right. He needed some luck for sure. Those rock guts still rocking. Whew. Okay, so there's still hope. There's still hope.
That's a crap ton of 6s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Twos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 more rend.
9 more A. No rend?
Rend 2.
Rend 2? Okay, so 5s. And then 5s. So 1 takes 3.
How many damage did you take earlier?
2. So I had 1 on 3.
Oh, okay.
2 died. Then
Okay.
I think right now Sean's just kind of stunned on how durable trolls are. Yes, that's right. They are durable. It's in the name. Rock guts.
maybe. So on 3s.
Yep.
I'm not saying you couldn't do it.
Out of 12, looks like.
Just outside.
Yep.
4s. This is a -1.
6s. He hurts the bull.
D3. 2.
2. Dice in a bull.
Okay.
Dice-able. Skyguard, poke him in the eye. Okay. I guess I got my bull. Big boy bull, 4s. 2s. Because your thing doesn't pick targets, so I don't think I'm affected by it. Just, oh no, 2's wounds, so that's 3.
3 no run.
I ran 2.
Run 2, so 5s. 2 go through.
D3. 1, 2, 3, 4.
5 aboard. So that's 1 dead, 1's on 2. And then my rock guts into the endless spell.
Yep. I can take them out, or you can roll it. 26 health.
Oh, where my dice is going, who knows?
Okay.
So 4s. Twos. So that's 5, ran 2. So it'll be
4, 6. I'm gonna roll 8. I made 2 saves, but this is nice.
okay. Yeah, it's 3 damage apiece.
Yeah, that was the ward save, so I don't have any armor.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I think that's
all
all.
the combats.
Yeah.
Yep. So scoring.
So score 1, score 2, score more. You technically have primary.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm coming back from this one.
In theory, if I'm here, I can pivot, charge through. So what do you mean pivot? I can pivot. Yeah.
So this goes away. That goes away. That's gonna heal. It's gonna heal.
It is.
Aggressive. Yeah, should be good. Cool.
Sweet.
I'm gonna do attack on 2 fronts.
Attack on 2 fronts, okay. Sounds good. Yeah, it's doable. You only gotta take 2 objectives. I forgot to burn it. It's fine.
I'll see if Scraggot gets some juice from the place of power. No, takes D3. Watch him die right now. 2, 4 aboard. Takes 2. He's alive on 1.
You got 6 wounds?
Yeah. So stupid. The Gitz, Gobapalooza. They take D3 wounds. For 1, 6 upward. 1 dies. That's what I'm talking about.
That is the worst possible time for bad luck. I don't know if there's a really good time for bad luck, but I can tell you, that time, not a good time for bad luck. Oh, man, it was just maybe he could crawl back in this game. I mean, I think Sean still has it score-wise, but it'd have been great to see some spells, some debuffs, something that would start messing with some Beastman stuff. Oh, my God, back-to-back miscast. That's just absolutely terrible.
but like places of power, including creating Nix.
So the Gobblepalooza, the Lone Ranger, he's going to attempt to cast the mushroom.
Okay.
I don't get it. Scragrot. We'll attempt to cast his War Scroll spell
Okay.
for 7. I get it on a 7.
I will try to unblind. I do not.
So, oh yeah, I was targeting the pink horse.
Okay. Oh yeah, because you got to pick target now. But
for,
okay, right?
yeah. I was looking at him, just didn't say anything. So 3s. So that's 4.
4?
4, yeah.
6s. Nope. So 4. I lose 2 pinkies. Let's pull them from here.
My second.
Okay. And his last spell is Hand of Gork. Get it on a 7.
Okay. Try to unblind. I do not.
Okay. So this is where it's going to get a little bit tricky. So outside of 9, we're wholly within 12. So I'm going to grab him.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll put him there. Okay. That's it for my hero phase.
Okay. My hero phase. The
Well, you have to choose your primary, by the way.
oh yes, I would have chose here because it's the farthest away.
Cool. I'm gonna roll 5 up because I'm the underdog. Okay, it's that one.
You want to change your teleport?
Nope.
Okay.
No, because I can't get inside of 24 over there.
Okay. Right.
Right.
Okay. So yes, I will spend the CP. So 3 down to 2. I will attempt to cast the crows with him.
Okay.
Bring them back on a 7. That is a 7. I will add 2 to the roll. So I take 1 mortal. So then it goes up to a 9.
9. Okay. Oh, attempt with Gobblepalooza. No, you're good.
Okay. Crows.
Even more to love about those Beastman Shops. My goodness, the ability to just take a wound to add +1 to your cast is like just super, super clutch. All right, I like where Dave is going, what he's thinking anyway. He had picked attack on 2 fronts, so it is possible. In response, Sean cast those crows, dropping OC by 5 within 12 of them. Man, is that spell super annoying. Yeah, that spell's super annoying. So now he has to pick up the entirety of that unit. Now it's reduce your score by 5. I don't believe it could reduce it below 1. I would have to double check, but What a clutch little endless spell. Man, that the manifestation lore for Beastman just so good.
It's weird. The pot has a moving characteristic, but doesn't.
But it doesn't have a fighting profile?
Yeah.
Yeah, some do that. I know there's one that doesn't have a fighting profile, but it has a shooting profile.
So I guess it would technically be in combat, correct, with the bulls?
If I'm within 3,
Yeah.
then yes. Oh, it has a move characteristic?
It has a move character. Oh, it does have. Jeez, I forgot. That's on me. It has a fight profile.
Okay. Well, then I did screw up a little bit earlier because I was only like 2 inches from the pot, but I rolled 3d6 to get in, no problem.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it had a move characteristic. But yeah, you can slap with them if you want.
Yeah. Whatever.
Okay.
So we're in combat there.
It would be sweet if Scragrock could get the heck out of Dodge, but unfortunately he's going to have to take D3 mortal runes now for retreating. In AoS 4, you can't just retreat. You get dinged on the way out, and that's a no-choice thing. It just happens. So, what's it going to be?
So.
So I can weaken them, and I can. Okay. You can remove this, so I can't do that. Yeah, better. Cool. These guys first. All right, so that's our activation.
So.
Yes, victory is mine. You see, it's all part of my master plan.
There. Essentially, have these guys go here. Whoops. Here.
Should be 3-way already.
Yeah, 3. Yeah. There's that. He teleported, so you can't move. That's it for movement.
Okay.
Do you have any movement shenanigans you like to do?
No, sir.
Okay. We'll go shooting. They'll shoot into that unit there. Oh, sorry, the Fell Waters.
Fell Waters?
Yeah.
Okay.
You get D3 shots. So 2, 4. 2s. Then 3s. So 2 and neg 2.
The shooting's -2, right? So that goes
Yeah.
right through.
1 damage piece.
Okay. And then they get blah.
Bleh.
Blah. Blah, blah, blah. I'll take the 2 from here.
Then the rock guts will chuck into the pink horrors.
Okay.
So 4, 6. So this is on 5s. 3 go through. 1 on 2s.
Okay.
So 2, neg 2.
Goes through.
D3 apiece. So that's 5.
Wards. 6s. Don't save any. So I'll go through. And that'll be 2.5 boys. Okay.
Do you have any shooting?
No.
Okay. We'll do some charges.
Okay.
So the Fell Waters. They're going 9.
Okay.
So they're just going to get into the.
I gotta say, I wish he ordered that a little bit better. Mind you, though, Dave doesn't have any CP, so he could literally start anywhere, so that's fine. But if you did, always start off with your most important charge.
7.
7 to the train feature, probably. No.
No.
7 straight puts you out still.
Oh, here, I got a 7-inch stick. We can get
Good
precise.
7. Better. You might be in.
I would. Here we go, 7.
Okay, cool.
As long as I can get. No, that's not half an inch.
No, it's a whole inch. Okay.
Okay, so there's that.
And you're at a CP?
No, I'm not a CP yet.
Okay. So now we roll there.
That was definitely the really important charge. Okay. So he didn't control that, but he controls that. Okay, no, he gets the tactic is still alive. The tactic is still alive. You can't control an objective with an endless spell, though, or a manifestation. I do not believe. Oh.
Okay, so I got 6 attacks. Charge. I will
No, I can't move that guy quite yet. Yeah, he's gonna have to go there. He's gonna go there. He's gonna go there.
Remember, you got the -1 to wound bubble on the other side of that wall. And at the moment, you can stay out of it if you want to. But if you go too far, so a straight line from it is like there. It's about
Yeah.
here.
Go there. He could pile into there.
More hard luck. I guess, man, if he just rolled 7, just average, he could have maybe have clipped the endless spell you see on that center objective and completed his battle tactic. Arg. I think Dave is thinking that that endless spell on the top center is capping that objective, and endless spells don't do that.
On that middle zone there.
4.
4.
And you're -5.
Yeah.
place this to game. Choose one of 2 mortal options. Either give yourself 2 actions, or 1 unit in the You decide.
Okay.
Well, it's gotta be this.
That is
So either
movement and shooting and
either I
not
use backup, or
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know which one's better.
Yeah, both were choices.
I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna accept shares.
Okay.
That's a good. That's a
Yeah, we'll go. That's it. Do you want a counter charge?
No.
Okay. So we'll go to combat.
I really truly wish he had risked it with Scrag Rot and retreated and just leaned on that 4-up ward to see. I mean, he's going to have to lean on it anyway. Those Minotaurs are going to actually just smash him anyway. So why not risk it? If he had enough movement, he could have maybe made it to that top middle objective and capped it. And because he had committed with those trolls and clipped the Minotaurs, mind you, the Minotaurs are already engaged in combat, so no, they couldn't countercharge anyway. He could, yeah, everything's involved there. So there's no countercharges from that whole entire side. Now, there was a chance, of course, Scrag Rot would die on the retreat, and that is possible. But at this point, when you're down 12 points, you need a big banger of a turn, and he can't afford to drop a battle tactic. He just can't. So he's piling, and I am not 100% certain he can do what he just did there. When you pile in, you pick a unit that you're in melee with, and that distance that you picked cannot change. So you cannot pile further away from that unit that you picked. So yeah, I'm not 100% certain that Dave could do that. All right. It is happening both in front of their eyes, and I'm not reffing this game. This is not an event. I'm not being called. So we're just watching. Sean does know how to play the game as well, very obviously. So, hey, let's continue watching.
You didn't want to shoot with the rock guts, right?
I did shoot with him.
Oh yeah, you did in the pinks. Never mind. What am I thinking?
Yeah. I just had a really shitty charge, that's all.
Yeah.
It's not gonna matter, so I might as well try to kill.
It was not right. This thing is bullshit.
You can't charge while you're engaged.
Yeah, I know. I didn't charge. -2.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll put these two into the bulls. These two into the Magister, these two into the pinks.
So 2 bulls, 2 magister, 2 pinks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Splitting attacks, classic. What could possibly go wrong? Nothing, obviously. This is all going to work out. It's all going to work out. Let's just watch it work out.
I'm gonna all defense the magister.
Okay. So 4s on the bulls. 3 hit.
And that should put you within now the horn.
Yeah. So 3 wound, -2.
And this is into the bulls, you said?
Yeah.
Kills right through.
9 damage.
Okay. So 2 bulls. Okay.
How many wounds are they?
I gotta add 1 wound.
Oh, okay.
4 wounds each.
Gotcha. Then the 2 into the pink horse.
Yep.
4s. 3s. 1 -2.
Ward save 3 wards.
Yeah.
3 damage. So it kills 2 more pinks.
Okay.
Okay.
Then 2 into the Magister. 3 hit. 2 wound, -2.
So I'm on 5s.
Okay.
Magister's on a 4 base. Aw. Dead Magister.
Okay.
I tried. I tried to save you, Magister.
So that's them.
Yep. So bulls might die. So I'm gonna go with the bulls. My brain tells me split and go 1-on-1, but I should commit and kill them. I'll attack on my back on.
Well, that was a good swing for Dave. So that was pretty good. Knocking out two Minotaurs was not too shabby.
Go lottery. I'm gonna go. There's no champion left, so it's 1-and-1. I'm gonna go 4 into Scrag, 4 into Gob, or 4
Okay.
attacks. Well, plus their other attacks. So 1 guy and 1 guy.
So Sean is going to follow suit. He's going to split attacks. What could go wrong?
So the 1 in Scrag Rat. It's
Yep.
gonna be hitting on back to 4s because you're still -1. No, this is your turn. No, not -1 anymore. So 3s. So yeah. So 3s. 2 hits. 2s. 2 wounds. In Scrag. So ward save.
Yeah.
2 damage each.
Yep. It's 4 overall. How many you went through?
2.
2, so 4 damage. 4 up ward. He's dead.
Okay. And then Gob. 3 hits into Gob. 3 wounds, 3 2s into Gob. Ward save 2 damage each.
3, you said?
Yep.
So 6s. Look at that, he's dead.
Okay.
So remember, folks, always split your attacks. Nothing will ever go wrong. That was an excellent use of his Minotaurs in their last dying breaths. Now Sean still obviously has a lot of hammers, or I should say a few hammers still on the field. And although Dave also has a couple hammers on the field, the scoreboard is telling a different story. And can he claw back into this game? Round 3, he needed to get a big turn to get into this game. As it stands, he's going to potentially, he'll control the top left hand, the bottom potentially left hand. He does not control anything else. So he'll score 1, 2, and yeah, If he takes that corner objective, because he didn't have that, if he takes that, he'll score an additional 4 points. So not 10, but 1, 2, 6 ain't bad. Keeps him within striking distance.
That was my favorite. And then I was like, that was the great. That would be the
Stop flipping.
yeah.
It's 1, 6. And 3s.
One of those days where you wake up and go,
1, 6.
Grand 2.
Yes.
So 5s.
I don't think it matters. Yeah.
1 damage, right?
Yep.
5 aboard. Look at that. Beauty.
Oh, I had to fucking think about
Yeah.
That's all I can really do.
Yep. Especially
interesting.
considering
I wanted to keep it there.
the new.
So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that flag won't get to attack, and he won't get to attack. Everyone else will.
Cool.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 3, 6, 9,
Like, because
12,
these two were here, like, here.
15,
Okay. Major land's done.
18, 19, 20. So 12 times 3, 36. So 37. So 20 and 17.
Yeah.
21st, 4s. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 6s, 5 6s. And 3s.
About it.
So I'll make them hold it.
This up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 to start. Turn 2.
So 5s. So then 5s. Dead. So there's 1 left on 1. Sorry, 1 left with 1.
Okay.
So they're all within range to shoot.
And the rest.
Sorry, I'm planning out my whole turn and then I promise I will play that.
It's cocked. 4s. So 1, 6.
How many wounds are left in this one?
3s.
Perfect amount.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Turn 2s.
5s.
Oh,
No.
Ouch.
I said 5s. They did not listen.
Alright. It works. You had 6 bangs.
Alrighty.
Saltwaters. I'll pile my birds in.
Force. Uh-oh. Sorry, Mike. Still on.
Hooray!
This game, I'm saying, like, what if the opponent doesn't have the ability to just kill? What if there's
3s.
Oh,
3, neg 1.
put them all the way in the corner? These guys are
6s.
barring, like, horrific.
Fail them all.
2 damage piece.
Wow. Okay. 2, 4, 5, 6. So I will actually pile them a little bit closer. The rest of their movement, and I should put them within 12. Okay. The birds.
I think that makes sense, yeah? Okay.
18 attacks, 4s and 5s.
That was absolutely diabolical. Those birds are just backbreaking. So what does that mean? Those trolls, those Troggoths, are within 12 inches of them. So they have a total score of 6 OC, and those birds subtract 5 from it as an aura. Ugh. So now they have an OC of 1. Those 2 Ungors that just got ripped apart and somehow survive are now officially holding that objective. That is absolutely backbreaking. So Dave will drop his tactic. That will mean the maximum amount of points he'll score this round will be 1. That is it. That endless spell that, by the way, you see close to the top of your screen toward that top center objective is actually gone. I don't believe the wizard that cast it is on the table anymore. Both Scragrot and the Gobblepalooza are gone. Yeah, that was a brutal turn. A great positioning on Sean's part.
What is the score currently?
It's like 22 to 11.
Okay.
There's no way I'm catching up.
And that is gone.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll take the double. Why not? Let's just do this.
All right.
That is special.
Whatever. Cool. So you're the inactive player. Choose your prayer.
That one.
That one. What do I say about that?
You say off the table.
No, it's that one. Damn. Well, so much for that. Cool. Hero phase is done. What are you doing?
I don't think I have anything in range. Nope. All my spells are on the field. So I say, have fun. Nothing for me. Hero phase.
You can play this turn for funsies, buddy. and then potentially, obviously, call it. But
Well, dude, we'll just call it now.
you can call it now.
Yeah, if this is the official thing, I was just going to keep on playing because of the stream.
Yeah, it's all good.
Is it still running?
It's still running. It's
Hey,
still
everybody.
running.
Thanks for... Now you see the trolls are not that OP. If you can't play For's the game, you will lose. Thanks for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, do a backflip, buy some stuff. Let's shut her down. I need a beer.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah.
Hot
I
day.
think what I had to do was just go for the middle. Let you pick your side.
All right. Well, you heard that announcement. It's he's definitely taking a knee at this point, and there's no way he could come back from. He just doesn't have enough resources. He's not in a position to do it. The most he can do. Yeah, it was a brutal game. Obviously, we're catching it on the hot side as well. So Dave was expressing his frustration at that moment. I think we've all been there. Honestly, he's not a guy who goes on and on about dice, but definitely if you catch anyone in the moment, they will 100% talk about dice. I hope he reflects and actually looks over this video. I think he'll notice there was some real flaws in deployment right off the beat. He did not understand or appreciate the mobility and the maneuverability, that teleporting off the edge. That caught him flat-footed entirely. I think he'd play this game very, very differently. And Trolls definitely are an extremely good army and substantially, I think, a little undercosted personally. But folks, there it was, real life and raw. We're going to bid you adieu. Thank you for everyone watching this game. Don't be too hard on any of the players. They're just human beings. Great game, Sean. Great game, Dave. Good night, everyone.